the women of Sri Lanka, whose cocoa-sweet skin gleams and glistens like the jewel of the ocean they call home. Their pigment, the sun-kissed symbol of stamina through devoted labor, their eyes took a hint from their skin and became chameleons to grace themselves identically. Melanin turned Midas's touch. They are as golden as the jewelry they adorn their bodies with. The women of Sri Lanka, whose lips, wet with the tangy sweat of summer heat, play soulful music. With syllables as instruments, their tongues dance about a Dhanatiyam performance in their mouth when they speak in Tamil, so you can hear every curve and slight of each letter, whose eyebrows bloom and flourish in the rich, fertile soil of swarthy skin, so beautifully unapologetic in the space they take up. If only the women these brows were bestowed upon could be so unapologetic in the space they take up. I want to write a poem to the women of Sri Lanka who wag their fingers at leaving books open upon disuse, for fear that the knowledge will drift off the page into nothingness, but haven't we been pried and left open, but still stand here with purpose, who stand tall and proud of their roots like a forest, cutting them open just so you can count the number of rings of how many lives they've lived, how many times they've chosen life, that rose that grew through the cracks of acid attacks and dowries. When life gave them lemons, they squeezed it onto their henna to make it brighter, and isn't that just it? Melanin like rocks in their pockets, they are the resurrected Virginia Woolf's aspiring poetry. To the women of Sri Lanka, you deserve better. Whose melanin is seen as an invitation to harassment and hate, because even an armor of umber silk isn't as strong as the white man's grip on 400 years of oppression. To the women of Sri Lanka who have not known a life without fighting for it. To spell survival, SACRIFICE, because dreams were the heirlooms to never wear but passed down to the next generation, who brought home with them across borders and bridges, who are home, but never will forget home, who built home in the names of their children and the aromas of their kitchens, who make chai hotter than Sri Lankan weather just so they can have the sweet taste of nostalgia in the morning. Who are artists, with dinner plates for palettes and curries for paints and hands for paintbrushes, they fill the canvas of eager mouths knowing they create a fleeting masterpiece. Work that won't be admired by strangers in a gallery, they create all the same. To the women of Sri Lanka who pray to 330 million gods, knowing they are all manifestations of one, don't they know that they are the one these gods are manifestations of? To the women of Sri Lanka, I'm so grateful I was raised by you. Thank you.